Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing mid-March readings. Thank you guys for always supporting me. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'm going to do Gemini reading for mid-March, all right? So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Let's see what's going on with you guys. I'm going to pull 3 of these Mystical Shaman Oracle. I may use the book because I don't know all of the cards in here still, but let's just see what comes out, okay? Please comment as well because comment is a good way for me to connect to you guys and it helps my videos circulate. The Holy Mountain, Wind. I've never pulled that one before. Just the specific element of wind and the Beloved. Ooh, you guys have got love on the brain here. All right, so the wind is number 63. Let's see what it has to say. I listen to the wind of my soul. I love that song. All right, it's time to unearth your hidden, no, that's not right. That was the last one I did. The wind is number, 128, okay. It may be like winds of change, you know, communication, long-winded. All right, the wind. The symbol of the wind represents the element of air. It rules communication, thought, song, and inspired ideas. It also signifies change with qualities both positive and negative. The wind blows from each of the 4 directions, and there are different qualities bestowed by each. South, carrying a new sense of trust, helping you gently begin to discard habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. West, calling you to more introspection, to a willingness to make final decisions, to let go of attachment and ego desires. North, moving to bring you wisdom and strength. East, carrying clarity of vision and purpose. Whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message which the wind whispers or shouts is a challenge. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exaltation in moving toward it and receiving its lessons. Wow. Okay, so let's see what the Holy Mountain is. The message I'm kind of getting is like, this is really random, but it's interesting because the mountain doesn't move. Like, I mean, you can't move mountains. You could, I guess, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Metaphorically move them, but it's the one thing that stays solid. Okay. The Holy Mountain invites you to go on a sacred pilgrimage to acquire vision and perspective. First, you must accept the present situation as an opportunity to discover higher understanding. Find a sacred altar where others who came before you have prayed and found wisdom, and make your offering there. Make a commitment to walk with courage, love, and compassion until you see with clarity the perfection of all. When the Holy Mountain shows up, it's time to be active. Do not let your doubts deter you and keep you bound. This is a time to leap over challenges and to remember that from top of the mountain, there are no obstacles, only beauty and an unobstructed view of the entire earth. So I feel then we have the Beloved, which is all about like love and, you know, your romantic partnership and doing things all in love as well. I feel like you guys might be getting called by the wind to make moves and to take you where the wind wants to take you. And it's like the winds of change might be present in your life. Be flexible, allow them to take you, allow the wind to blow, and to trust that you are heading towards the top of the mountain where everything will be clear at that point, okay? But I'm gonna pull some tarot to get some clarity on that. Also, you guys are an air sign, so I feel like wind is very, you know, conducive to you and an element that you guys can understand. All right, 6 of Pentacles, Hierophant, and Page of Wands. That's all about exploration. Okay, so we've got 6 of Pentacles, a give and take energy balance, all right, with the Holy Mountain. So it's good to, you know, keep pursuing things and to face to, you know, challenge yourself, but also to have balance in your life too. There's a time for rest and a time to recuperate and not feel like you have to climb these mountains, okay? So make sure you're not pushing yourself too hard, I feel, is the message I'm getting with that. The Hierophant and wind is very interesting because Hierophant is Taurus and Taurus does not budge at all. So I feel this is, once again, be more flexible, allow yourself more room to bend, but also the Hierophant is like a spiritual quest, okay? So the wind is taking you on this spiritual journey that you might not know where the wind is taking you, but trust that you're being guided. And even if you don't have an actual mentor or counsel that you what's the word I'm looking for? You go to in your life, know that the wind could be your counsel. That's like the Hierophant is all about like a spiritual leader or someone that's guiding you, okay? So the wind is kind of guiding you. And then Page of Wands. So some of you guys might be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or a Taurus, all right, that you're ready to take a new exploration on. And because I got this clarifying the beloved. So I think you guys are very drawn to this new person or this energy in your life. Could be a fire sign, but it could be any sign for that matter. And that could be what's like the wind is kind of taking you towards, and it's like a new adventure that you're getting started on. So that's really exciting. All right. So with that being said, we're going to go more into this relationship dynamic and get more energies on that. All right. So Geminis, what is going on either in your current relationship or a romantic endeavor that's coming up for you? Now I have that song. Cat Stevens? Oh, Yusuf, or I don't know. All right. I think it's Cat Stevens. I listen to the wind of my soul. All right, we're going to use tarot. We're using Spirit of Darkness and Light from Mystic Moon, and then we're using All Things Intuitive, the Hidden Truth Oracle. I'm not going to pick that one up that I dropped. I'm going to use these. All right, the Empress, beautiful. This is all Libra and Taurus energy. Taurus, again, showing up in this reading, but this is also that divine feminine, nurturing yourself, loving yourself, feeling like the ultimate goddess. I love the Empress card in this. I feel you even though when we are apart. And Spirit of the Wolf, loner, fierce instinct. I feel this person you're dealing with chose to separate from you. They might identify as being a lone wolf, but I feel like they miss you. They miss like your body. They miss your warmth. They miss the feeling of their divine feminine counterpart, if they're divine masculine, or if they're divine feminine. If you're divine masculine, then you're, you know what I'm saying. This is them. But it's a very sensual kind of energy here with I feel you even though we are apart, all right? And Spirit of the Wolf. I want to get a shadow, twin flame shadow, to get confirmation from that. But I feel like this person kind of knows that you're like their person. So stagnant. Maybe you guys were kind of holding each other back. Maybe they're kind of just stuck in this energy, like they can't move forward. And you were being called by the wind, you know, to take these chances and to take these leaps, and maybe they just weren't moving with you. There's some inner child stuff that maybe you need to work out, maybe they need to work out, but I feel like they also feel like you bring out their inner child, okay? And they miss that feeling, that like sensuality that you guys have. Wheel of Fortune reverse, that's what I feel like, that stagnant energy. Like for some reason this person's stuck in something. We need to let each other go. Maybe that's how they felt, because they felt like you were keeping them stuck. Fate, destiny, free will. Wow, you guys, this was definitely a fated partnership, because Wheel of Fortune is all about fate and destiny, okay? So I feel like you guys both know this is fated, and even this separation could feel fated. I don't know why I'm being called to use a tarot to clarify, but could be dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? But I feel like this break for some reason was needed with you guys to create some energy, some flow. 9 of Pentacles, you guys needed to be independent. Maybe they felt like you needed to be independent. There was something you needed to learn on your own independently. Like if it wasn't conscious, it could have just been an unconscious thing that they loved you enough to let you go because they felt like you weren't flourishing, or they were keeping you stuck here, okay? I was not meaning to pull this deck. But I do feel like in this separation, you're doing really well. Like you're having a lot of independence. You're taking care of yourself. You guys might have gone through a lot of cycles here. Something could have happened actually something might happen during the full moon, which happens before mid-March. So and you're being guided on this spiritual path, okay? You guys both are, right? Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be you guys. I feel you guys are in like a lot of movement here, okay? There's also a butterfly here, so this movement forward is creating transformation for you. I left when I saw you with someone. So this person has some like jealousy, envy, like insecurity here. they might have prematurely left the situation before you could even explain yourself. And they're kind of feeling like they miss you and they lost out. Spirit of armor, defense, tactical, guarded. Yeah, I feel like they did this to prevent themselves from getting hurt, all right? So they moved really quickly away from this. This is also kind of a card of irrational like behavior. So they could have just been very irrational when they saw this, and now like they're realizing it was because they were guarded, they were afraid to get hurt. Okay, because I think you guys, the feeling was mutual. I feel like you felt the same. I'm gonna pull one from my twin flame poetic confessions and see. Sadness, I put a smile on for the world, I go about my day, but inside I'm crushed. I can't look at your picture without getting that sad rush. So I feel like this person feels very sad over this, all right? I feel like they made the wrong decision, okay? Page of Wands again, but I think you guys are in this like exploratory energy, or this could also be them like wishing they could have another chance to start an adventure with you, okay? So let's pull lastly from Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 and get their final messages to you. 2 Page of Wands, okay? So definitely could be dealing with Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. There are still so many things left unsaid between us. I feel like you guys get this card all the time, and it's such like a Gemini communication, Mercury thing. So I feel like it feels like unfinished business still with you guys, and that's what this person's feeling, okay? And they might come rushing in really quickly to communicate something to you out of nowhere, all right? So that's the message I have for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.